Welcome to Guide Coaching Classes. In our previous tutorial, we have learnt about where clause. Today, we are going to learn about how to use wildcard characters. Wildcard are used to substitute one or more character in a string. So suppose wildcards are used when we have certain conditions or we want to fetch the record from the database. In wildcard, we have generally four type of wildcards. That is, first is percentage, second is underscore, third is square brackets, and fourth one is cap. Percent will zeroth character, the one character or more than one character. So if I put BL and then put percent sign, then it will give all the BL records. It could be BLA blah. It will then fetch the blah. If it has more than one word, that is BL plus ACK, that is black, it will fetch out black as well. Then it will fetch out BLUE, that is blue. Then it will fetch out BL. When we use underscore is we are aware about only one word is missing, only one letter is missing, or only one character is missing from our string. The example is like H underscore T. So here we don't know what exactly comes between H and T. It could be hot, hat, and hit. These three results will be fetched out from the database. What is the in middle of that particular word? It could be O or it could be A. That is hot or hat, and I will put into square bracket characters which I'm not sure about. So it could be A and it could be O. HOT hot and HAT hat. These two results will be fetched out, but it won't fetch out hit because I is not present. Cap is simply is not operation. Two words which are we are sure that these two words won't be there into square bracket cap, and then we will write O and A, but they are certainly not O and A. So fetch me those record which does not have O and A in between. It will fetch out hit, but it won't fetch out hot and hat. Select star from employee where first name like. Why we have written like instead of equals to? If we writing first name is equals to R question mark, it will go and search for exact word, and if it is not there, it will show there's no such record present. But if we put like, what will happen is whether it could have one character after it, it could have zero character after it, or it could have more than one characters after it. So I have this table. If you can see, I want to fetch first name column. Only three record are starting from letter R. So here are my total records, and when I execute this, I will get only these three records. So if I execute this, I will be getting only three records. So we are aware about certain part of it, but we are not sure about the last part or last character of that particular word. So at that time we put underscore, that is for only one character. Keep in mind ROHI. This is the only record. So if I execute is Rohit Narang, I will get the result as Rohit Narang. When I have two characters which I'm not sure, like if my name is starting from R or it is starting from A, that is this Rohit record is present into the employee ID 1003 RA. Now we have kept this RA same, and now after Rohit we are searching for Alfred, because first of all it was searching with R. Now it found the Alfred. That is how it is useful if we are not sure about certain words, because into real world example what happens is somebody else enter the data into the system, and somebody else operating, or we are operating on to that particular database. I'm not sure about it was starting with R or it was starting with A, and then I am sure that there was only one letter or one character which was O, and after O there were certain characters. Square bracket RORA, and after square bracket completion I will write O, and then I will write percent sign. So this will give me three records. So here I am using the square bracket underscore and then percent sign. I started searching R and A, so I got R and A. So negation part is simple. So what is happening is I'm not searching for those first names who starts with R or A. I got it. because total record in total we have only 5 records, and out of those 5 only one record is starting from S, which is not R, not A. Now moving on to our today's next topic, that is how to use in operator. So now this will be again in continuation with where clause. We have learnt about where clause. So if you are not sure how to use where clause, go and watch my previous videos where I have explained the where clause and how to use it. You are giving an example like search for a record where employee ID is this, or employee ID is this, or employee ID is this. Writing this big query, you can sum it up into a very smaller query, and the example would be select star from where employee ID in, where employee ID in. We are not using equals to or less than, greater than signs over there. We are just writing employee ID, the column name, and in, and we will write the condition, or we will write the values, which values we want to search into that particular table. So query select star from employee where employee ID in 101, 105, 103. So if I execute this, I will be getting only these 3 records. Out of these 5 records, I will be getting only 3 records. So if I execute this and this similarly, they will give me the same result. So when we are dealing with big queries, at that time we need to shorten our query as much as possible. So between operator is used for giving a certain range. It could be for numbers, for text, and for dates. If you see the example, select star from employee where employee ID between 101 and 103. So now here it will take the all the employees who are coming in between 101 and 103. So now if I execute this, I will be getting 101, 102, 103. Now into our next tutorial, we will be discussing about what are built-in functions, why they are used into the SQL queries.